and a 5, 6, 7, 8. Welcome friends to Meryl Mania Guitar, and in today's episode I'm going to teach you how to play the most super duper rocking riff of all time, and it's only going to use 2 fingers on 2 strings. So let's do it! So to learn this absolute rocking epic riff, we're only going to use the D string, which is my blue string, and the G string, which is my orange string. So it's the middle 2 strings. We're only going to use 2 fingers, and you can either use these 2 fingers, they're the ones I'm going to use actually, or you can use these 2 fingers. Yeah, then you get the side of rock. May rock be with you. So first up, on the 2 middle strings, we're just going to strum O for open. And then we're going to use our 2 chosen fingers to press down on fret 3 on the 2 middle strings. Then our hands will just travel over to fret 5, so 3, 4, 5, and we strum. Then we're back to O for open, then fret 3 again, 1, 2, 3, then fret 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then fret 5, O for open, fret 3, fret 5, and then back to fret 3, and then O for open. So let's play this slightly faster now. O, 3, 5, O, 3, 6, 5, O, 3, 5, 3. Okay guys, so it might be fun if we just play it together. Let's have a jam. So, not too fast, and I'll count you in after 4. Okay, here we go. It's going to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, as well as numbers of frets, frets are also notes. Just like how, like on the keyboard or piano, whenever you press a key, it's a note. So it's the same principle with frets. Every number is a note. So I'm just going to play it again, but this time, instead of saying the fret numbers, I'm going to say the note names. Okay, let's do it. G, B flat, C, G, B flat, C sharp, C, G, B flat, C, B flat, G. Also, if you're super duper new to guitar, what you could do, because it might be a bit tricky counting the frets and just the counting of them might slow you down, and locating them might slow you down, what you could do is just get some number stickers and stick them above a few of them. You don't have to do all of them, or if you don't have number stickers, you could just get some plain stickers and write the numbers on, like from a stationery shop, or just some kind of weird sticker shop. Also, here's a few tips to help us not play too many strings all at the same time by accident, because I realise it's quite tricky to strum just the 2 middle strings and not all of the strings. So here's a few tips. With our left hands, we can do this. So when I hold fret 3 for example, I'm going to use my thumb to lightly touch the E string to mute it. It's not pressing, it's just lightly touching. But if you're a child, you might not be able to reach to do this yet. So your hands need to be big enough to do this. Also, this finger is ever so slightly touching the A string, my yellow string. So this is muted. So therefore, if these two strings are muted, if I strum them by accident or even on purpose, you don't really hear them. So it's like secret guitar tips. The next thing we can also do is we can just relax these two fingers. They don't have to be super arched for this type of song really. So if they are they're still pressing hard, but if they're a bit more relaxed, they can just rest on the B and little e string underneath the fingers and mute them like this. So they're just sort of resting lightly on those two strings. So the thumb is muting my E string, which is a red colour. This finger's muting the A string, which is a yellow colour, just by slightly touching it coming from underneath. And then the B and little e strings down here, they're muted just because these fingers aren't too arched and they're just sort of like resting on them. So now I can be more carefree with my right hand and strum every single string, and it will still sound nice and tidy. So if you're a real beginner or a kid and you found it super tricky using two fingers at this stage, then that's fine. It could be something you can work up to. And for now, if you'd rather next choose the one finger version on one string, you'll find this still sounds correct. It's still the same notes and still the same tune. And this is how we do it. So we're just going to use the G for grow string, which is this orangey one. We were using it earlier anyway. It was one of those strings we used before. And we're going to use the same numbers, the same frets, all the same notes, whatever. It's all the same. So it's like this. O for open, fret 3, only on the G string, fret 5, O for open, fret 3, fret 6, fret 5, O for open, fret 3, fret 5, fret 3, O for open. Now a little faster. To be fair, you can actually play this on any string and it would be the same tune, but it wouldn't be the correct notes unless you do it one of the two ways I showed you today. But you can experiment playing this pattern on every string just to get used to playing every string. So if you liked this video, please hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell, and that way you'll be notified every time I post a video. Please hit like, and here's my social media handles. Remember, practice makes progress, and I'll see you on the flippity flop.